have a beer.
Cool as shit, mate.
We'll come and see you for a beer, guys. So we're going to fucking be there. And then Kirst said to me, she's called Daylana, or Day, as I started calling her. She's really chill. She's really chill to talk to. She's like, yeah, we'll sort the Gamescom stuff out soon, but we really need to sort this ad sales stuff out. We're trying to work on it a lot, because obviously we're losing thousands of dollars a month because we've produced, all our partners are making videos and we're not actually earning a penny of revenue from them. So although there were adverts on my, some of my videos had adverts at the side and shit, they were actually just Google adverts. They weren't Curse adverts, so whatever. But it made no difference to you guys. You still had to watch fucking adverts. Apologies for that. And it wasn't helping us in any way. So eventually they said, we're working on this stuff. We'll get back to you as soon as. And then we were about to do the podcast on Tuesday this week.
Yes.
So we're setting up to do the podcast. So I've got the laptop set up, which was recording the podcast. We've got all the guys chilling, waiting to start. And then my email goes ba-ding, like it always does. You guys have heard my phone when I'm recording videos. My phone goes off all the time. Luckily, I remember to put it on silent now. And it was from YouTube. It was from Curse. And I was like, oh, I'll just read this email before we start. And I'm reading it. And this is what the email said, okay? Forget all the bullshit you've seen around the videos. Forget all the shit about machinima. It's nothing to do with machinima at all. Forget all the crap you've seen people trying to view haul. This is what Curse said to us. And they were open and honest about it. They said, Google has removed our ability to AdSense. They have not given a reason. It is nothing to do with anything we've done. We guarantee 100% our dealings are fine. We don't know why. And it's so serious because they've not given us any explanation as to why they're doing it, that we're taking legal action against Google, which own YouTube, by the way. Google own YouTube. They just took it away. They haven't sent us an email saying they were going to do it. They've literally just removed the monetization from our partnership program, and that's where we're at. And we cannot get an answer from Google. We've done nothing wrong as far as we can tell. All the machinima stuff is bullshit. It's just not true. As far as I know, it's nothing to do with that whatsoever. They've just taken away our ability to monetize gaming videos. Now, if you don't know, monetizing gaming videos is actually a very, very tricky and sore subject amongst YouTube. Very, very tricky. Because essentially we're earning money from somebody else's property. Okay? We don't own the games. It's a very ropey line we walk in what we do. Is we're earning money from their games. And of course, a lot of the big businesses, and rightfully so, I've said this in our real video before, have a problem with this. Is people are making genuinely a lot of revenue. If you look at someone like the Yogscast, they're making millions of pounds a month, or something like. I think they're making a few £100,000 a month from Minecraft. Notch and Mojang are straight up pissed with the Yogscast. They hate them. We've already seen, if you've never followed that scene, you'll have seen the tweets and shit that go on between them. They don't like each other. The same Total Biscuit making money. I mean, although he promotes indie developers, the big games, he doesn't like them. So on and so forth. And people like Viacom, especially, and Activision Blizzard. Let's not forget Activision owned Blizzard. They're one of the biggest proponents against people being able to make money from gaming. So what YouTube had to do is say, if you want to make money from gaming, you had to go out and get the license agreements from the companies that you will adhere to specific rules. Your videos will show game footage, that's fine, and game noise, but they must have a commentary or educational value to them. They cannot just be people playing. They cannot have any other copyrighted material whatsoever, especially music. Music is the big one, by the way. You will not believe the emails that YouTubers like us get on a weekly basis about the use of music. Music is a huge problem. And all sorts of other various bits of shit. Once the company agrees to that, then that company will tend to give a license to say, yes, you can monetize YouTube videos of our product. And that's very difficult to get because you have to get it from all sorts of big developers, especially people like Activision. So companies like the Game Station, TGN, Machinima, they have to do this. And then they're okay to monetize those views. I think Curse didn't get them all, but I'm guessing. This is a pure guess. This is my take on it. Is Curse didn't get the official licenses and stuff, or covered its back. I could be completely wrong. And when they started, the partnership program with Curse of allowing other YouTubers to join their network is brand new. We were one of the first people to sign with them, besides MMO Champion, which is a Curse company. So we were one of the first outsiders to join Curse. We were one of the very, very early people. And as soon as that happened, YouTube pulled the plug. YouTube was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're adding other people and you're monetizing their videos. Have you agreed to all the shit? Pull the video. That's what seems to have happened in my view. And they're taking legal action against them. But the fact they're taking legal action makes me think they probably did have the licenses. But this is my take on it. It's nothing to do with, oh, you were trying to poach Machinima people. That's fucking bullshit. You know why? Machinima sends us an email every fucking week to join Machinima. All the time. TGN contacted me while I was in talks with other people to join them. Poaching directors is standard practice across YouTube. It's fucking standard. You can send a test email. How do you think people get poached in real life? It's not against the law to approach someone and say, you can work for us, you know. It's normal business practice. It's up to the fucking user. It's headhunting. It's fucking normal. Oh, you've got, what do we get, 600,000 views a month? Something like that. So, we get 600,000 views a month. That's good revenue for them. Why don't you come over to us? We'll pay you slightly more. That's normal practice. So saying, oh, Google's just invested $35 million into Machinima directly for the first time ever, that's nothing to do with it whatsoever. It's really not. It's bullshit. Because headhunting, and they're saying, oh, you're trying to poach Machinima directors. So fucking what? That's standard practice. Anybody who believes that will instantly go, but I get emails from Machinima all the time. As I do. Machinima tries to poach me from everybody all the time. Why? Because they love the views. But so, I'm not saying anything bad about Machinima either. I know Machinima's got a bad rep at the moment because they've got people who signed 6 years and forever deals and bullshit like that.
Machinima also partner the Reply Girls.
They partner anybody who gets views. But ultimately, that's how the YouTube business works.
Well, from a business perspective, then.
From a business perspective, it's fine. We can disagree with the morality of Reply Girl videos and all that bullshit, but it doesn't really fucking matter in the business sense. Yeah, I mean, this is off topic, I know, but it's a Reply Girl. I think she's actually called the Reply Girl, and she's like Spanish or, you know, she's got some sort of, I think she might actually be Eastern Europe.
Okay. But
she's, every now and again I see one of her videos pop up. She never does any of mine, they're too small, but, you know, the big guys, she'll pop up. And there are a couple I've watched over the past couple of months, because she seems to be getting gradually more and more ill. I wonder, and I'm not saying this girl specifically, are people getting girls to do this, like, forcibly?
No, I think the girls are doing this on their own agenda, and that's why they thumbnail themselves with a massive fucking cleavage on the icon. That is it.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not interested in the Reply Girls.
No one at all is interested in the Reply Girls. Basically, they see a pair of tits in an icon, and then it's like...
Can we not get internet porn? What year are we living in? You can't access porn?
You've got to look at it like this. I mean, look at it from a perspective in terms of a kid who's 13, his parents have parental lock their computer. They can still click that.
Do people actually do that?
Of course they do. I mean, it's the same.
I would have thought that 13-year-old kid could get round parental lock in about 2 minutes.
But that's it though. You click on the icon. And
I bet it's browser based.
It's some absolute turd without any sort of like level of measurable intellect, badly talking about something that they've just watched for a minute, and all males just sat there just thinking, you get the couple of like, you know, sleazy guys, you know, or some like tits and shit like that, but it's just tits that get the fuck out, flat out.
I don't see it though. I don't fucking see it. I cannot understand that in this day and age, the people who are using YouTube on a regular basis, no matter what age, can't access the dirtiest fucking porn in the world.
They can't though. It's just parent lock, isn't it? Obviously, there's a lot of kids out there.
They've all got smartphones and shit.
I know, but like, well, a younger person.
Not to get gross, but we never had any trouble getting porn at that age.
No. You didn't, because your dad was a fucking baller. He would give you porn.
True story, off topic, is my dad was fucking the balls. He was the absolute gangster. Anyway, he put back in the days of VHS, pre-DVD, that's how old we are, pre-DVD.
Pre-DVD.
He put a VHS tape under my pillow, and he walks up to me one day and he goes, video for you under your bed. And he gives me this little sly wink, and I was like, must have got me a movie or something.
But like, you do it like proper, sir, like, you know, not making a thing of it or anything like that, video for under your bed.
But anyway, right, so goes upstairs, finds this fucking video, cracks it in, and I'm like, porn. And it looks like it's going to be a three-way. And I know some kids watch our channel and stuff, but ultimately it was gay porn.
Oh no! He totally
He trolled me so fucking hard.
That's hilarious. That right there is low-tech, old-school troll. That's the original troll. That's genius.
And I come downstairs with this tape. I mean, I just went upstairs, cracked it because I thought it was unmarked. It had no labels on it. So he bought it off like a market, you know, them like stalls where you can buy like copied videos and shit. Like that's how it used to work, didn't it? I mean, it's copied DVDs now. Isn't it? Same thing, but with VHS tapes. I cracked it in, and like you fast forward through all the crap, like you do.
Like
I wasn't having pants down like that, and I went, that ain't right.
No.
No, it wasn't like that, but it was like, I'm not into that. So I took it downstairs and I went, Dad, he's laughing his ass off. He thought it was fucking hilarious. He thought it was so funny. He's like,
but on the flip side, he'd do it with decent porn as well. When I was at your house, we was playing No Mercy on the N64. And just passing your door like a baller version of a paperboy. Just went, Michael, tossed the VHS in, carried on walking, mate. That was it, and he was just like...
You know what the best part about the other story is, though? He did it. He then gave it to my brother.
Did he?
Yeah.
Which one? The porn tape? The gay one?
The gay porn video. Yeah, he gave it to my brother. He went, oh, I thought I'd get you that one. We'll give it to our kid later.
Fucking man.
What a baller.
That was class.
But yeah, the reply girls and stuff don't bother me. But ultimately, the Curse thing is, in the email it also said, look, there's nothing we can do. You can either stay with Curse, and hopefully we'll get it resolved, but that could take days or it could take months. We don't know. But on the 31st of March, we are unpartnering all your channels, because we can no longer just afford to pay you.
In fairness to them, though, didn't they pay all their directors with their own money because they wasn't getting... That's fair play to them, mate. That's a fucking really good thing. Because they didn't
and with us,
that,
we got a payment. I mean, it was only for the one day we were with them. It was and I think we were only with them for an afternoon, but they paid us something like $25. No minimum payout or anything like that.
That's a good comment from Frozen. What a turnaround from porn to Curse.
Well, that's how we roll. But yeah, they paid us... I got a PayPal payment from Curse. It was like $25 or something, because we were only with them for like an afternoon before the end of the month. And yeah, and I assume they're going to pay us next month as well. But it will cut off on the 31st, and we're going to be partnerless. And I've been doing Russ Emerald. I got very Russ on it, and I've been searching because I've got my favourites I want to try and get with. I mean, finding a partner's not hard. It's not difficult because people want your views to be paying them revenue. It's a win-win. It's finding the one that was right, because Curse was just felt so right.
Yeah.
And I'm gutted.
They just gave the general feeling of everything that you asked, everything that they promised, they had your back with everything.
I know if I went to TGN, and I'm not going to slag them off because we might end up back with TGN at this rate, you know, if that turns out to be the better deal, because TGN did offer us a nice package before we left.
And in fairness to them, they've kept up their end of the deal of paying us
what they owed. They paid us, yeah, they did. They didn't pay us a lot because we were on the $1 thing, but they kept up. And I thought I was going to have to fight for every penny from TGN, but TGN have continued to pay us. Yeah. They're a pittance, but they've still continued to pay us, so no argument there. So we might end up back with TGN. But Curse just felt so right in the conversations. And like I'm saying, I know if I went to TGN and said, we're going to Gamescom in August, can we get any support? We'll wear the TGN tags. You don't send people out to events. We're going anyway, just to get experience. I mean, we're going to Gamescom to get the experience of it. I'm no doubt we'll turn up massively underprepared, without the proper gear. I don't know how we record footage.
Oh shit, my flies haven't done.
I don't know how we do that. We need an external mic. I don't think that'll be a problem or anything like that. But we just want to find out what it's all about for people to turn up and cover an event. So we need to go and do it. So that's why we're going to Gamescom. But Curse was straight up, yeah, no problem. We'll talk and we'll sort it out. I know if we went to TGN, I'd be like,
times are hard.
Times are hard, is it really worth it? Well, yeah, because we're spreading the love of the company. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, and I think we were talking about Towley earlier.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to Towley, I think he's got a good personality with what he does. But we were saying that Towley likes to fight the system or some sort of fictional bullshit like that. Like, I'll only do things my way.
Yeah.
Well, that's not how the world works. This is the conversation. He said Towley could be huge if he would not accept the way the world works, but work with the system. That's what you got to do. You don't morally crush yourself and do things that, I mean, some people sell themselves.
Of course they do.
But you don't sell yourself. What you do is you say, yeah, we'll do that. We'll promote TGN because you're the guys who are paying us. But also send us here. It's a win-win for poor people. Yeah, and we'll go out and do our own thing there, but we'll cover it with the TGN style. That's not bowing down to sponsors. Get over it, man. That's not what it's about. It's about working together.
Ghost buy a beer hat from Germany. Dude, I'm fucking so coming back with a beer hat.
I'm hoping to meet some people. I'm hoping to meet some ballers over there.
I'm
Go
going
out
to
for
put
some
two
lunch or
monsters
something.
here, mate, just with a backwards hat and a straw, and just speak to you with a pipe as well, just like that.
We'll interview the guy because I think Planetside 2 is getting a debut at Gamescom, so we're looking forward to getting some footage of that. I didn't want to spoil it for you, but yeah, Planetside 2 is going to be there. Hopefully we can get some gaming footage of that. I'm going to try and speak to get us in the beta. I know some people are in the alpha at the moment, but we'll try and get in the beta. But I want to do the interview, but I thought we could get a guy in the middle of us, and you could just keep doing faces if he says something you don't like.
Oh, you mean like interviewing people? Yeah. Proper like troll, like sort of like photo bombing, but live footage of him just like, well, we're gonna do this. He's like, well, look at the camera really awkwardly, like.
We probably won't get to interview people again, but you know we could do all that kind of shit. So in a moment we're going to be unpartnered and earn nothing from the 31st.
We're still going to go though, aren't we? We're still going to keep it.
Yeah, the Germany trip's essentially paid for from your donations, though. The only reason we're going to Germany is because you guys donated to us. That is it.
Absolutely fucking crazy what came through in the donations.
Well, I've tried to get the addresses of the guys to send them a 10k t-shirt.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
Cool.
I think I'm waiting on Vinny Bear.
Yeah, Vinny.
I don't know if you're in the chat, Vinny, but I have sent you an email to get your address to send you a t-shirt. Those guys who are because you guys are sending us there. Your guys are providing it for us because YouTube hasn't paid us anything worth paying for.
That's it.
But we're going to lose our partner again. But
the channel's still going to be as is, isn't it?
And the channel's not changing. I mean, I always say we give it 12 months, and I think in August it runs out. But
that's it. I mean, if we stopped, mate, I couldn't be a bastard like this every other Saturday at my house.
Yeah, you can still come round.
Bob, mate.
We could still do the web show.
We can still pretend that we're doing it in front of like the turned off camera and stuff.
No, Mr. Pandaria's coming. I actually expected our YouTube channel. I mean, the other YouTube issue I want to bring up is that you're not getting the announcements of the videos. It was actually Jason who pointed this out. Now, YouTube has done something where it's deleting subscribers. Essentially, if you don't log in for an extended period of time, I think it removes you from your subscriptions so that people don't have an unrealistic subscription count. Because there's people out there with like 5 million subscribers, and you know, only a third of them watch the videos or something stupid like that. So they're actually removing actively subscribers from the network. Yeah. Now it seems to have blocked something a hell of a lot in America, because it was Jason on our forum, on the Preach Gaming forums, who said this because when the cursing came out, he actually posted. How did he word it? It was something like, "This must be why Preach hasn't put any videos out in a while." When I'd put 7 videos out over the last few days. And I was like, no, I've put videos out. It seems to be just America. It seems to be America, which is 60% of my audience, isn't being told that my videos are out there. Which is a massive fucking pain in the ass, because nobody's seen the content that's going on. It's just, you know, I can't fix it. I can't do anything about that.
It seems to be regional, though, as well, because my feed's kept up to date with
your feed's kept up to date, and I think all the Europeans did.
Yeah, Tommy
I think it was the Americans. I think it's the Americans who've been hit by it, which again is like 60% of the audience just didn't get informed of any of our videos that went out, which is, you know,
it's pretty decent.
I can't do anything about that, can I?
You can't, mate.
I can't do shit about that. That's up to YouTube to fix. So hopefully it'll resolve itself. I don't know, but the videos are there. You just have to. Unfortunately, you have to check my channel, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But that's what's going on. That's the truth, guys. So we're trying to find a new partner. I'm working actively to do that, and basically I'm just negotiating with what's going to be the best deal. But people take a long time to get back to you, which kind of sucks. So that's how things are rolling right now. Do you want to go into something good with Stark Industries?
Shall we do it, mate?
Go for it, because I know you've got to shoot off after this.
Yes, I have.
You're going to a party,
so I can't troll you today.
Tell the guys about Stark Industries and how they can join.
Right, basically, Stark Industries was it was a guild that I made for just the name of my hunter, because my hunter's called Tony Stark. And there's a lot of guys in the chat and in the forum and stuff like that basically wanted us to do like a baller guild. Now, into total appreciation that your obviously primary commitment is raiding with method and stuff like that. So I just thought, well, I'm in Warcraft and all I'm doing at the minute is leveling alts. All I'm doing is heroic grinding and stuff like that. So I thought, well, I'll get a couple of the guys in as well. I'm going to need a burp. Yes. So basically, I got a couple of the guys in from the chat, like Tommy Moore's in there, Jason and Kaori and stuff like that. So all we're doing at the minute is, basically I've opened Stark Industries to anyone who wants to join it. What we're going to do is...
What realm?
It's Sylvanas EU servers. A lot of the people who want to come on from America, like Jason, we're doing the recruit a friend, and the leveling is insane.
Well, what you could do, if you're interested in joining and playing with us, I've got all my Sylvanas characters in. I think it's 8 or 7 characters in the guild. I log on as and when I'm recording stuff, essentially, because I'm primarily focused on sorting the YouTube side of stuff out. But what was I going to say then? yeah, if you want to join us, you can play from America on our realms, because Genji does, Jason's doing that. Now, Jason, I'm not sure about the recruit a friend thing. Did it work just to your email address?
If you could put that in the chat, Jason, but also put it on the forum as well, dude, because there's quite a couple of people from the US who want to do the same thing.
Well, what I was going to say is, if you go on our forum, preachgaming.com, in the Tony Stark thread, and there's a lot of EU guys in the forum and a lot of US guys. So if you're looking for a recruiter friend from the US, ask in that forum, and some of the EU guys, I'm sure, will send you a recruiter friend thing, and you can do it that way. Just to get you a free account, essentially.
Of course it is. But at the minute, it's because it's only a level 1 guild. Originally, it was just for the name. Everyone's in there now. Everyone's leveling up. And we've started to do, because we've got quite a few 85s in there now, we're doing heroic runs together. But essentially, what it's going to be is we're trying to get the guild leveled for Mists. And then in Mists, we're going to start as just basically a casual weekend raiding guild.
Yeah, it's going to be nothing hardcore. No one's promising that you're going to get the best achievements in the world.
No, it's just literally, it's going to be a
But
weekend
at least we
raiding
can
guild.
say it's not going to be an elitist attitude.
Exactly.
So if you're sick of fucking morons and looking for guilds and stuff, it's an open invite, and we'll just bring you along.
Of course it is.
And if you're struggling, send me a workshop video.
Exactly. And what we're going to do is, like, people, I kept getting whispers, like, who's going to be officers and stuff like that.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about stuff like that. It's going to be, obviously, we're going to be raiding for, not hardcore, but obviously we want to get somewhere. So it's not going to be a favouritism thing. If you're good, you'll be there.
Yeah, it's purely casual. In fact, people have been organising little raids amongst themselves, and it's actually, the community's sick on our forum, because I know Tommy's been organising EU achievement runs, where they're going farming transmog shit and all that kind of stuff, and it's pretty cool, because it's just all the guys who follow our channel and just want to come along and have some raiding, and maybe they're struggling to find guilds and shit like that, and when I'm on there, I'll happily talk to you.
Yeah, cool.
Sometimes, just so you know, the guys on Real ID, if I don't reply to you, it's because I'm recording. I'm not sure if it works, but when I set a do not disturb, like when I was raiding, I had to raid twice last week due to our transfer to the Twisting Nether, and I set a do not disturb raiding thing, and then I hide my chat because I get a lot of whispers. I get constant whispers, but I don't think people who have me on Real ID, when they whisper me, get the do not disturb message.
Right.
So I started getting messages, and when I checked back, it was like, hello, I can see you're online, and shit like that. Yeah. And I was like, I don't think they get the DND, but I do try and remember to put it in the broadcast thing that I'm raiding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's cool. As well as there's I've made a couple of people officers because I've not been in
just
game
to
this
invite,
week.
really.
Just to basically, if you want an invite, just do like a /who for Stark Industries, and then ask the people that are online. 9 times out of 10. There'll be someone who can invite. Like I say, I'm going to be back on now as of tonight as well. More WoW than D3. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you fancy it, check on the forums as well. There's some info like what we're going to be doing on it, aims, goals, missed, blah blah blah. But it's just for a laugh at the minute. We're trying to get the guild leveled up. So if you want to do heroics, try and help the other guys out. Let's get through. Let's get people geared and the guild up. Just do it for a laugh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's nothing serious. And if you want to recruit a friend, just ask in the Preach Game forum. Just show somebody from the EU side will throw you one.
Jason as well, if you could just, I think we've already said it, just explain how the guys from the US can use an EU recruit a friend. That would be a big help for us.
Yeah. Did you have to get a separate email, Jace? That's what I wasn't sure. Did you have to get a different account, or did it go straight to your Battle.net?
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Hi,
Paulie, okay?
He's there, mate. But yeah, just wait for it, mate. When we're raiding, I was saying it like in the forum and stuff like that. My main character, I'm going to put a suit on and do that whole Jericho speech from Iron Man, mate, standing in front of everyone.
I think we're going to call it there because you've got to go to a party.
I've got to go, yeah, to another party.
And I've got to go and take all this makeup off.
Take all this makeup off.
Yeah, exactly. So, any questions before we go? Very, very quickly. We're not going to do a long question time because we need to pack up. If you've got any questions before we go ahead and tell them. 2% to level 2. You guys have been trying hard. I'm not the Hulk. I don't understand why it's so red. I checked it downstairs and there you go. That's it.
I'll toss you a few questions.
You toss me a few questions. Oh, the guys with Fraps. His Fraps came back to us and said we needed your full name. So Untrial's pulled it off your forum accounts and sent them off again. So we hope that's it. All they said to us was, we're glad it went well. Can we please have the full names? Because they basically fill out the sort of account form or whatever it is for you.
They'll sort out the user.
They're doing it. We've done our part as far as we've done our part. So we're waiting on Fraps now. The t-shirts will be posted out tomorrow. Like I say, I want to do them all at once. I'm waiting for a couple of guys who gave us donations, because I think, especially the larger donations, people are sending us like £50 and stuff like that. And that's paid for us to go to Germany, so I'm going to send them t-shirts and stuff.
Totally is. Right, Ghost, are we raiding tomorrow? I'm not going to be on tomorrow because I've got to basically do a clean-up of this weekend with my daughter's birthday.
Plus, we're having a barbecue.
Yeah, we're having a barbecue.
Barbecue tomorrow at Preacher's house.
By all means, if you guys that are online can get a raid together, I mean, we only need like a couple of, well, as many as you can from Guild, but yeah, man, go for it.
Go for it. Don't, you don't need raid.
Don't wait for me, because it's, you know what I mean, we're a group of guys. If you've got the people to do it, mate, do it. I'm going to try and organise a few before the end of Mist, because that'd be cool to just get a feel for raiding with you guys as well. I'm sure we can sort out some voice comms for that as well. That'd be pretty cool. Let's have a look.
About Project Titan, no, I can't wait. I think Project Titan is probably not going to look too dissimilar to PlanetSide 2, actually, but probably with a lot more story involvement, which will just be creamy. If you haven't seen the PlanetSide 2 video of the air combat, did you watch the video?
I've not had a chance yet, no.
Oh, I'll show you after this. Go and watch the air combat video of PlanetSide 2. It's fucking creamy. PreachCon is next year.
Is it possible to transfer from a US to EU server?
You can't transfer a character, no, but with Recruit a Friend, you can hit level 70 or 80 in about a few hours. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Sir Aaron, we are Horde on Sylvanas, mate.
Of course we're Horde.
For the Horde.
Oh, I'll tell you what was shit. We transferred to Twisting Nether, but because the best class for a Warlock is an Orc, I had to be a female Orc. It's horrific. I have never gone through Noggenfogger so much in my life, and when I have to play Demonology...
Sucker.
It'll be next year.
What am I looking at?
We'll be aiming for some sort of
you got to read the question as well, mate.
Oh yes, Polly, regarding PreachCon, probably our meetup, I'm going to announce it a good few months in advance. I'm looking to start organising it probably around November this year, for sometime around March, May, because I think we'll be at BlizzCon next year in LA. Something to look forward to there, pal.
Stop banging that, you. What's your real ID? Oh, Crewmex. If you check the forums, dude, you will see the real IDs that are listed on there on preachgaming.com.
Go to preachgaming.com, and there's the first thread has contact details of our names in various games, so you can get hold of us, Tribes Ascend, so on and so on.
Yep. Enhancement Shaman video.
Enhancement Shaman video will be on Monday.
People pick that up, why we say shaman and not shaman.
It's just different pronunciation, isn't it? It's like tomato. But the Enhancement Shaman video is shot. I've done it. But this video will go out tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm having a barbecue here. And then Monday will be the Enhancement Shaman videos.
Are you doing workshops for D3 at all?
No.
I don't think
I'm
so.
I haven't invested that much time in it. But there is a workshop tomorrow night. I should announce that, really. It's a workshop on Blood DKs tomorrow night.
Yes, wow, Jason, I will be on tonight, pal. I'll probably be on closer to you, to be honest, tonight, mate. So let's get some good grinding done tonight. Ghost, what's your guild's progress at the minute? Literally, mate, I've just literally opened up the guild to add people in. So our progress at the minute is leveling. And, and heroics, that's it. Ghosty, any guild dungeons tonight? It depends when I get back, mate. I'm at sort of a fundraiser party after here. Rockstar, mate. That sounded epic.
Yes, I will be watching the Red Bull Battlegrounds tournament. I'm looking forward to... are MC and Hook paired up? MC and Hook 1-on-1. Nice.
Anyway, heroics. Well, let's see what time me and Jason get together, because my primary thing at the minute is leveling the guild, but also leveling my priest with Jason's warrior. Yeah, Jason's warrior. But I'm apart from that, because it's only usually at the weekends that I do level with Jason that I get time to invest into it. But during the week, I will be on one of my 85s to do as many heroics as you want, to be honest.
And just at Dan the Man. Isn't Thorzane there, though? Thorzane versus Last Shadow. Thorzane's taking that every time.
What's your favourite warrior tier set?
Tier 4.
Tier 4.
That's going to be controversial as fuck, I know, but Tier 4.
Controversial as fuck, mate. Mm-hmm. My punk band will re-record that jingle if you like, Preach. Let's get it in high quality, mate.
Oh yeah, because I actually want it for the podcast, Paulie. I actually want it for the podcast, the audio version, if possible. Yeah.
And when it finishes, at the end of it, when it all goes silent, just say, tits or get the fuck out.
The Razor Naga, how big are your hands? Yes, it is. It's a good mouse. There's no doubt about that. It's a good mouse. But I actually think the Razor Naga Hex, is it out yet? I think it is.
I don't know yet.
I think the Hex is probably more worthwhile. You can't use... Some people can. I can't use all the buttons on the Naga. My hands are too big. The guild's called Stark Industries.
Just a heads up on the Naga for lefties. It's now Q1 of 2013 for the Razer Naga. That's the
yeah, Dan, I understand what he's saying, Dan, but he's just not good enough, is he? Do you know what I mean? But Thorzane's just joined EG as well. Sorry, I'm StarCraft 2 nerding. I can't actually wait. I don't think... I want to see some more... have you seen that Flash and Jadong are going to be playing StarCraft 2? I saw a video of Flash playing StarCraft 2. Yeah, baby.
Black Widow worth buying. I love the Black Widow.
Yeah.
It's quite loud because it's a mechanical keyboard. It is quite loud, and the stealth version just seems to be invisible on the planet. It's actually quite literally stealth.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's a really good keyboard. Really good
we can
keyboard.
hold this one up, I think. Oh, I don't know if it's got the range, but I use the Anansi. If you're not asked about the noise and you're not playing a lot of RTS, the Razer Anansi is also awesome.
Boromir, scroll up, you will see the guild.
Yeah, the guild is Horde. How do you pick a new char and level it up? Leveling is so boring. I enjoy leveling, just not in Mr. Pandaria. So
the thing is, though, I think as well, I'll totally admit as well, I've got the facility of being able to multi-screen like I've got you to do as well. The things that you can do on multi-screen while leveling, if there's no one to do it with...
I'm so red on that camera.
I know, mate.
It's driving me mad.
Just stick something on, stick some tunes on, or stick a video on the other screen and something like that. It just helps you go. It's laborious, but just enjoy it.
Hirud, is that true? Flash and Jadong are going to MLG? They can't be, because Flash is only mid-masters. He's not even Grandmasters level yet. He's only just switched, as far as I know. Can't be going to MLG. He can't have got a buy to MLG already.
How many dungeons have they made in beta?
Quite a few. I think it's 5 at the moment. I've actually started leveling so I can show you the later content. So I want to show you the scenarios and stuff like that. I am going to probably be... I've got a barbecue tomorrow. In fact, real life gets in such the fucking way.
Fuck it, I know, mate. Don't even get me started.
It drives me fucking... If we could do this as a day job... You cannot imagine the content that would fucking come out.
Oh, dude.
Swear to God, real life gets so in the fucking way. If I had to drink
that many monsters, I'd be stuck to a wall.
Oh, it drives me mad. But at some point, I'm going to level in beta when I get fucking time. I'm not moaning at you guys, by the way. I'm moaning at my life right now. When I get,
my God!
If I could
email me,
you know what?
Just bring it in.
It drives me mad. But yeah, if I can level in beta, I'm going to show you all the scenarios and stuff like that. So I'll get there. Don't worry.
What about the Razer Naga Epic?
Bullshit. 8 Kesper players are going to MLG. That's fucking awesome.
Preach, how do you pick a chart? I've played them all, just can't pick one.
Well, a lot of people like that. A lot of people are like that, man. I can't help you with that one. If you've played them all, you know, there'll be something to face. I mean, you're actually surprisingly in love with the Prot Warrior right now.
Yes, Warrior is the most... I'm about... Too much monster, man. Warrior is obviously the most well-known... What?
What the fuck did you just say?
I just burped.
Yeah, but you said something.
Too much monster.
What?
4th can of monster.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sticking to the scene, and I'm only doing this because I'm going to be up till 6 AM again.
Have another.
I'm going to do, mate. I'm going to have 6. But, yeah, Warrior, basically, is I think it's the most well-known class in WoW. It's got to be. Got to be. But I've always never played it. I just didn't like the style of stances and things like that. But I tried again. I deleted my 70 Warrior just to get back into it. I've leveled his arms to, like, 60. And then went to... No, it was 50, sorry. And then I thought I'll dual spec into Prot. And I love it. Prot Paladin is so much fun just zipping around and smashing things to bits. I love it.
Favourite legendary? Warglaives.
You go for Warglaives, yeah, totally agree.
There is never going to be a weapon, at least that I know of, that will ever compare to the awesomeness of the pair of Warglaives. I would literally have dropped everything to get the Warglaives on my warrior. In fact, I was so pissed that we had 3 rogues in the guild, and well, not including Genji, so 4, who were in line to get the Warglaives, and then the Fury Warriors, and I was protection. I never hurt being a protection warrior so much in my life than when we were farming the Warglaives, and I was like 7th in line to get them. Fuck that.
It's because you're a dick.
They're not stances, they're different auras. So you've got, they're not stances, Nash. Paladins just get different auras, that's all. It doesn't change. It's like warrior stances have gone now. Warriors don't really have stances anymore, they're just different auras.
Yeah, it's the same, isn't it? No, like paladins and shit like that. It's like when...
It's a very catchy song sung by a girl, youngish. I don't know.
Ghost, what time? Skype me. Like yesterday when I was on at midnight, my local time, it's probably going to be the same tonight. If not a touch after, but I'll definitely be on, dude. So stick around and wait for us.
Yeah, Frostmourne.
Yeah, I'll tweet you, Jason. I'll tweet. No, I'll get on Skype, Jason, and I will give you a shout on Skype.
Fair enough. Okay, last couple of questions, guys.
Fire them in. Make them quick fire so that I can fire them to this bitch.
Do I think Pallies or Warriors are better tanks? They're completely different. If it's a highly mobile fight, Warrior every time. If it's take soak pure damage fight, Paladins.
I still owe you those Ghost, we need to make a tropical vacation picture therapy. I still owe you those pictures. Oh, damn the man. We should do that, mate. I'm up for that because I've got a few awesome pictures from my holiday. What's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Correct. That is the only fact.
Correct. That is correct. Your opinion is correct.
Do you about any good PvP guides?
No, but the PvP team is kind of on hiatus at the moment, which is a shame after they released their... Now we're making PvP videos for the channel.
What's the strongest tank class in MOP beta so far?
In my opinion, but I can only say from like level 85 changes, Warrior number 1, Paladin number 2, Druid, mate. Blood DK. Blood DK felt very weak, super weak.
I'm going to do something right now. It's going to be a test, mate, to see how much we're synergized. I don't want you to look at the chat.
Okay.
Right, one sec. Now, there is a tag... the question was, what tag team would you fight in the WWE?
Are they still going now?
No, anytime. If you could fight a tag team, what would it be?
Dudley Boys.
Oh, that's who you'd fight, the Dudley Boys? I went for a different one, mate.
Well, Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Yeah. I thought I did think the Hardy Boys in terms of stardom, but I think the Dudley Boys were a better tag team. Well, they were the most successful tag team in history, as far as I know, of any company.
Fuck you.
The Road Warriors.
You rained on my parade.
You're so pretty. Thank you. A bright red. I'm a light glowing tomato.
Opinions on Blood DK nerfs in MLP?
They felt very weak. Super weak. Like I died on. That's my opinions based on. I died on a Blood DK. I wasn't on my DK because he's hugely overgeared. I didn't copy that over. I was on the pre-made DK. Now I tanked all of the first 2 instances on pre-made Warriors, Paladins, Druids and DKs. The only one I died on and nearly died lots of time was the Blood DK. Prot Warrior was fine. Paladin was fine. Druid was sometimes. But in general, the Blood DK, I was using all in fucking cooldowns. I've done a video on reforging add-ons and it was pretty cool.
Straight one coming here now. You know the answer. Kane or Undertaker?
Undertaker.
Correct. What else we got here? Which boss was the toughest to defeat when it was endgame?
The toughest to defeat? That's tricky. Muru. Muru was.
Oh, I remember how
and it was
hard
also
that was.
Muru. This is Muru. Really, really hard. Really, really boring. Muru was the shittest fight I ever did. Probably easily the shittest raid fight I ever had to progress on. It was so bad.
Zeagles, do you need a tank for DS? In what context, dude?
I think it means for the guild.
For the
just
guild,
roll whatever you want, mate.
Roll whatever you want, and then we'll just accommodate for whoever we get. Austin or The Rock?
Austin.
The Rock. Fuck you.
All right, let's wrap it up. Go on.
Right, okay then. Shit, you put me on. What mount do you think's look baller the most?
For me, I actually liked the ones from Wrath of the Lich King Maters, which were the bones. Okay. Can't remember what they're called. Bloodbathed, Frostbrood, Vanquisher. The skeletal dragons. I love that one. I still use it on my characters. I love that one.
Ah, the Firehawk. Firehawk, mate. Favourite character in Mist so far?
Oh, Arms Warrior.
Arms Warrior.
At the risk of being biased.
Tiger Woods or Shaq? I'm going to go with
Shaq.
Shaq every day of the week. Mate.
What was the film? Was it called Shaq, where he had the suit and he was like a superhero? Christian Bale's in it.
I remember the game in the fucking Mega Drive called Shaq Fu.
Yeah, I think it was. It's just called Shaq, and he fought Christian Bale.
Which boss did you enjoy the most?
Kael'thas, Lady Vash. Those two are tremendous boss
Kael'thas
fights.
was cool as shit.
I actually very much enjoyed the Illidan fight as a tank as well. Hello.
We've got a visitor.
Why? Ben's crying, guys, so we're going to wrap up. Okay, let's call it a night, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Workshop tomorrow and another web show 2 weeks today, and probably another workshop next week. So lots of live content coming to you and lots of videos. But remember, if you're in the US, the videos aren't going to your sub boxes. You'll have to check my channel. I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
It's totally your fault. Yeah, anything to do with Stark Industries, if you want to join the Sylvanas EU Guild on Horde side, check the forums to see what's going on, but look for a /who Stark Industries and they will tell you who to invite.
Look how red I look on the camera.
Can you see it?
Yeah, get a bit of
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on the camera, show your arm. Look
Jesus Christ!
Look at that on the camera!
That is a hillbilly sunburn if I've ever seen one.
Why is it coming up so red?
I don't know, it's quite red, really.
My farmer's burn's not even that bad.
Hey, get the fuck out, you dirty cow.
Unbelievable.
Dirty bitch. We're not turning into Athene here. We don't need to stick tits over everything to get fucking viewers.
It's red though, isn't it?
I don't know why. It's bright red on here.
Boobs,
Boobs, yeah, you dirty bastards. You're the guys who are wanking off to reply girls.
Tig old bitties.
Tig old bitties. There's your YouTube thumbnail. Yeah. I bet when I upload the video, that's the fucking picture it picks.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, ballers.
Nice.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yep. Say something else.
Preach as a reply girl.
Say something funny for him. Mute the mic.
Suck a donkey suck ball.
Monkey tennis.